The 4th Assembly session of the 11th Manipur Legislative Assembly begins with Governor Dr. Nazma A. Heftulah's address at the House. High Court of Manipur passes its order to evict all the unauthorized occupants on National Highway No. 2 and 102. The BJP-led state government hands over house to a victim family whose house was set ablaze in Mumbai incident 2016. Workshop in connection with Northeast Region Extension Education Institute and Samiti's Central Sector Extension Schemes and Training Planning Implementation kicks off at City Convention today. And Manipur joins the race of the world in World Wetlands Day observance discussed on Wetlands for a Sustainable Urban Future held at Manipur Information Center Palace Compound. Hello and welcome to Impact News, to watching Primetime English News. I'm Kanguzam Shalira with the top stories and latest news at this hour. The 4th Assembly session of the 11th Manipur Legislative Assembly began with the address of the Governor of Manipur, Dr. Nazma A. Heftulah, at the House today. In her address, Governor said that her government focuses on removal of emotional and developmental gaps between various communities of the state and also focuses on inclusive and harmonious development for all. She said the government has launched regular and structured interactions with public, such as Miyamki Numit and Hill Leaders Day, with a view to ensure that the administration is citizen-centric and corruption-free. The governor said the state government has also reorganized Vigilance Department as Vigilance and Anti-Corruption Department to enforce transparency and tackle the cases of corruption. Regarding the law and order, she said there has been quality improvement in the security environment of the state and that the state is free from burns and blockades since her government assumed office last year. Dr. Heftulah said the government has kept its door open for negotiation with insurgent groups with a view to bring them into the mainstream. She said that the government has also established a fast-track court to fight against the increasing crimes against women. The governor announced that the government intends to keep the fiscal deficit under 3.5% of state GDP in 2017-18. She further said that the state government has also taken up the various developmental works for the betterment of state economic system and livelihood of the people. She lauded the state government for its effort towards food security, better education, improved power sector, improved health care, etc.
The Vigilance Department has been reorganized as Vigilance and Anti-Corruption Department in order to tackle the cases of corruption. An anti-corruption cell has been set to monitor the track and case for the effective management of natural resources and forests. The state government will be implementing a community-based project with the help of external funding to cater to the medical emergencies in the hill areas. 10 advanced life support ambulances have been deployed. A major program for the rural housing is being implemented, under which 10,541 beneficiaries have been assisted so far. 15,398 households are targeted for the next year.
High Court of Manipur passed its order to evict all the unauthorized occupants on National Highway No. 2 and 102 today. A division bench consisting of acting Chief Justice and Kwatishore and Judge K.H. Nobind passed the order in response to the public interest litigation filed by Dr. Khetrimayum Manglam of Thobal Achauba. Addressing media person at the office chamber of Senior Advocate Maibam Humeshwar at Wangkai near Eastern Ground, Advocate Advocate P. Prem Sarma said that the direction of eviction should be given by Estate Officer of Public Works Department K. Radhakumar to the respondents officials of DC Imphal East, Imphal West and Thoubal districts. He said that if the eviction is cancelled, then the respondent officials must submit reports on why it has been cancelled to the court within 4 weeks. Advocate Prem stated that the inconveniences and disturbances caused by parking of vehicles, placing, scattering goods, items for sale, installing stalls are in the violation of Public Premises Act under Section 24 of Chapter 3, the Control of National Highway Land and Traffic Act 2002, and Eviction of Unauthorized Occupants Act under Section 5, 5A, 5B, 5C of the Public Premises Act 1971. Prem further said the eviction will take place within 7 days and the officers will seal the shops which refuse to be evicted. He said that if anyone reoccupies any highway land without permission, even after the eviction, the individual concerned will be imprisoned for a term which can be extended up to 1 year or will be fined with not less than 1,000 rupees per square meter. It may be mentioned that the PIL was filed on January 30 against unauthorized occupants at National Highway Number 2 and 102.
Nungdangda gari park tawduna thamba nongala phawda thamba gari park tawduna duga mayamda lambi chat hok chachinda akai be piba si yade National Highway Number 2 maruina High Court chatliba lambi si phawda nagetta khoigi gari paisan mana chingba aduga pot chai yonana ba ching paisan mana chingba mayam tawduna judges sing advocates sing High Court ki staff sing lak bada purau palodana akoi matam chana court ki wail thoda ji chatha ba yadabagi asigumba khudong chada ba kaya se hairiba public interest litigation asidagi kokbo oidana laibak sida leiriba praja sing asina su magi mafam sing chana makoi ki pochai sing ado thamnana ba amadi mari leinaba authority na su eviction tawdana laibak sigi khuyatu sinna amadi accident thoktana asigumba khudong chada ba kaya je thoktana leinana bagi damakta hairiba PIL china mateng pangbo orsanu.
BJP-led state government has handed over a new house to a family out of the 4 families whose houses were set ablaze in the communal violence Nungai incident of 2016. Construction of new houses for the remaining 3 victim families of the incident will also be completed soon. A new house for Laishram Mukta from Nungai Makha Laikai under Lilong Police Station in Thoubal district was inaugurated today. It may be mentioned that in the violence Nungai incident of 2016, houses belonging to Laishram Mukta, Laishram Ibomcha, Irengbam Dinesh and Laishram Ganga were set on fire. Speaking on the occasion, Laishram Mukta said after being deprived of a proper shelter after the violence incident, he approached the Chief Minister of the new BJP-led state government, Nongthamam Birend, on Miyam Ginumit, who assured him of constructing a new house for his family. Mukta allowed the Chief Minister Birend for constructing the new house for his family. Taking part in the event, SDO Lilong KSH Umananda said the state government will also construct new houses for Laishram Ibomcha, Irengbam Dinesh and Laishram Ganga at the earliest. SDPO Thoubal TH Sankar Dev, OC Lilong PS Ibopisak and OC Commando Thoubal Sandananda were also present in the house inauguration ceremony. A 2-day regional workshop in connection with Northeast Regions Extension Education Institute and Samiti's Central Sector Extension Schemes and Training Planning Implementation kicked off at City Convention Palace compound today. Speaking on the occasion, Agriculture Minister V. Hankalian asserted that it is high time to check whether agricultural technologies and schemes are reaching appropriately to the farmers in the state. The regional workshop is jointly organized by Extension Education Institute, Northeast Region, Government of India, Ministry of Agriculture and Farmer Welfare, Assam Agricultural University, Jorhat and Manipur State Agriculture Department in collaboration with Samiti. Northeast states delegates, including delegates from West Bengal and Sikkim, are taking part in the workshop. Speaking further, the minister said that the government of India is initiating major programs and schemes related to agriculture for the northeastern states. He said Agricultural Technology Management Agency, ATMA, has taken major responsibility to ensure that agricultural technologies reach the farmer in the state. Hankalian maintained that the government of India envisions to make the northeast states an organic hub for the entire country, and the government has also taken mission organic value chain development programs. He stressed the need for joint efforts from the agriculture scientists and extension functionaries to attend the same. The minister also appealed for identification of trainings required for extension functionaries at the workshop. Additional Chief Secretary Agriculture Manipur, Dr. Shuhal Aptar, Additional Commissioner Extension Government of India, Dr. K.P. Washne, Director of Extension Education Institute, Northeast Region, AAU, Jorhat, Dr. P.K. Nyok, and Director of Manipur State Agriculture Department, P.H. Rajendra, were among those present at the workshop.
Transfer of technology should go in emission mode so that we can get the right results. The government of India has targeted the northeastern India to be an organic hub, and a central sector scheme on mission organic value chains development (MOVCD) is also being implemented in the northeastern region. To be an organic hub of the country, the region requires various supports from different stakeholders. The coordination between agriculture scientists and extension functionaries should be the first strategy to be made.
As part of the World Wetlands Day 2018 observance under the theme Wetlands for a Sustainable Urban Future, a discussion program was convened today at State Information Center, Palace Compound, Imphal. The observation was jointly organized by Department of the Environment, Government of Manipur, and Editors Guild of Manipur to raise awareness on the importance of preserving wetlands in urban areas among general public. The day is observed every year on 2nd February since the adoption of Ramsar Convention in 1971 to help raise public awareness about the importance and value of wetlands. Speaking on the occasion, Director of Department of Information and Public Relations, DIPR, K. Megachandra said wetlands have been degrading due to rapid urbanization. He said that the degradation has led to serious environmental issues. Megachandra stated that the forefathers used to preserve wetlands for proper regulation of the environment. However, people nowadays have overlooked the importance of the wetlands. He maintained that awareness needs to be raised among the public for the same.
Wetlands city area areas isingi mai water body mayam recreation gi pothana bi masa amjore adi isingi area du le karam du nga phar cha da ba kai ki ising de kai ki cha da ko so mayam badun su amu su kan ba phang ya pollution mayam thokka mayam su badi su khanjale asi chuma kana mayam ma masi le mayam se ko mayam da badu khangal la ha yo wetland mayam se ko protect tu no tam dum tawgadaगे है गवर्नमेंट तोहनी पोट कासे पसी से तोदे फनी फजगनी दा पोट कासे अवेयरनेस मयाम पीरगदे तुंगदा अर्बन सिटीज अखोई सिटी एरिया से यम फजबा मफम ओरकने.
As a resource person, Professor of Department of Life Sciences, Manipur University, W. Biswanath said wetlands is a huge reservoir of biodiversity. He said as water is saturated in the wetland areas, it supports aquatic vegetation which help in controlling environmental pollution and other environmental hazards. Biswanath maintained that people's attitude towards environment need to be changed. He said that environmental issues will not be solved by including the importance of the environment in the school syllabus alone or by merely holding awareness programs. Biswanath stressed the need for good environmental activists in protecting the environment. He stated that all the three need to go hand in hand to bring change in people's attitude towards environment. The professor said media plays a crucial role in bringing change and shaping the society. However, media coverage tend to highlight the speech of the dignitaries but often neglect subject experts, and as a result, views and ideas of the experts fail to reach the public. He appealed to the public to be very sensitive about wetland areas and to remember water for life and water for biodiversity. Noted media person also attended the event. Loktak Development Authority (LDA) and Morning Star Association (MSA) jointly organized a painting competition on the theme "Wetlands for a Sustainable Urban Future" in connection with World Wetland Day at Thanga Kunjem Crown Thanga. Around 100 students from schools in Thanga Part 1 and 2 took part in the competition. Prizes were distributed to the winners of the competition. The third state conference of the Akhil Bharatiya Vidyarthi Parishad Manipur was held at Balbaband Indoor Stadium, Kumantlampak today. Speaking on the occasion, Education Minister T.H. Radhisham said negative criticisms and rumors spread faster than the good ones. He said as such, people need to have a positive mind and shun negativity in order to become a good human being. The minister stated that none can be successful without positive thoughts. He advised the youth present at the conference that good human beings are requisite in making a good society.
Only for formal education. He is like a dead. But plus and negative points. Knowledge negative we cannot become good human beings. Education, I will say, education, we are educating ourselves to make us live a meaningful life and also let others lead a meaningful life.
A dead body with gunshot wound to the head was found near Buti village, about 14 km from More police station this morning. The deceased is identified as Muhammad Khairuddin alias Michi, 20 years, son of Azizur Rahman from Muslim Nagar, More Ward number 5. Sources said the villagers informed More police station as they found the dead body early this morning. A team of More police and More commando rushed to the spot and picked up the dead body. According to family members of the deceased, Khairuddin has been untraceable after he left home for fishing on January 31. AMSU in a press release stated that the union found Gurukul School in Thangmaibul Hizam Diwan Laikai in a deplorable condition with inadequate and out-of-date infrastructure upon inspection. People of Kwakitel Sayang Block Kwakitel Sayang Road demand repair of the road at the earliest. Speaking to media person, Finance Secretary of Lamjing Seba Mairapai Bidlupt, Oina Medapati said that the road was blocked briefly in January this year. However, they unblocked the road as the Golbal MLA R.K. Imo promised to repair the road as soon as possible. She said on the next day of his assurance, one load of stone patched the road. Since then, no further work has been taken. Medapati stated that one man of the area got injured after a stone coming out from the underbody of a vehicle passing by hit him. She maintained that the injury of the man triggered the practice of blocking the road. She also drew the attention of the government to look into the matter.
Tawigano mayamgi prajagi damakta lambien sibabu sembi bangam dadi moi MLA ne thorpagi kari athlai ri geba si mayamgi lambien lama satna ba semba bangam de sida sali bagari sidi angre jidi gi lambien gi gari soba adagi sangai borongi gudam chapagi gari adagi sulka ba loina maksi sida sali bani koi pungkhai magi mathakta gari si sorok si lana ba hona ba da koi awaba gi masak oi.
Coordinator of Standing Committee of the Underground Outfit Maoist Communist Party Manipur, Kyonghan Mangang, in a press release appreciated the government's announcement to solve all the cases under the fast-track Code of Narcotics, Drugs and Psychotropic Substantial (NDPS) by March 2018. It's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on candidates' non-filing of papers for the February 27 Nagaland Assembly election as yet. Keep watching Impact News.
You are the future. School, a place where your future is carved. Large classroom, big library, good teachers. Expression in art, educating young minds, even making stronger. UNACO School, excellence in education. You are the future.
EBGO, simplifying lives.
Housing for All by 2022 mission. PMAY CLS Urban Amadi Gramin gi makhada hanan urban area khaktamak subsidized home loan khudong chaba pijarambadu haujekti rural area gi supai kachare lupa lakh taru ki loan fawda interest rate 8.6% per annum EMI lakam da lupa chanipan go humdra mari urban subsidy lakh ani lising hum putaret amadi rural gi oina lising huntrani pani regular home loan lakh taruk tagina yankai fawda interest rate 12.5% per annum hena akupa marol gi damak Panthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited ki head office report on the branch office in the lakh laga khangbi bayaga terms and conditions apply.
Welcome back. You're watching Primetime English News. No candidate filed papers for the February 27th Nagaland Assembly election today, the second day of nomination filing. Additional Chief Electoral Officer of Nagaland and Mua Ayer said no candidate of any political party or independent had filed nomination over the last 2 days. The process of filing nomination opened following the issuance of the official notification by the Election Commission yesterday. The last date for nomination filing is 7th February. Upholding this January 29 joint declaration of not taking part in the election, no political party in the state has issued tickets to any candidate. On the other hand, Bharatiya Janata Party has announced that it will contest the Nagaland Assembly elections. BJP State Media Cell Convener K. James Bijo made the announcement in Kohima yesterday. The party's decision came after it backed out of a joint declaration signed by all parties in Nagaland to boycott the February 27 polls. BJP signed the joint declaration along with all the national and regional parties on January 21 not to contest the election in solidarity with the General Code of the Naga Tribal Organization and civil societies. But it backed out the next day, stating that the final call on the election issue would be taken by its central leaders. Several political parties, including the ruling Naga People's Front, had cautioned that if the BJP decides to contest, they would follow suit. Meanwhile, no candidate of any political party or independent filed nomination so far for the February 27 election. A 12-hour burnt was called in Nagaland by the Core Committee of Nagaland Tribal Ho-Hos and civil organization yesterday to protest the issuance of the official notification for the assembly election. The tribal bodies insisted that the candidate not to file their nomination papers for the upcoming elections. The Tribal Council has appealed for a solution to the Naga political problem before the polls. The additional chief election officer yesterday said the intending candidates were collecting the forms from the respective returning officers in the districts, while the documents could also be downloaded from the internet. Upholding the January 29 joint declaration of not taking part in the election, no political party in the state has issued tickets to any candidates yet. However, the BJP yesterday announced that it will contest the poll. Proscribed outfit KCP MC Progressive in a press release alleged Catholic missionary schools of contributing in Kanglai Park to be ruled by outsiders. The press release further said that the outfit has been keeping a strict eye on mission school since 2014 in order to make the school appropriate to our society. The outfit strongly condemned holding up lotteries for admissions into Catholic missionary schools in the state few days ago, despite the ban imposed by the outfit for such acts. The press release also said that directions were given to schools under the aegis of Catholic Educational Society Manipur to leave the state for trying to diminish the state's indigenous cultures and traditions by inculcating outsiders' religion and cultures to the students. The outfit called upon all Catholic missionary schools to reach an understanding regarding the matter at the earliest. In continuation of coalition against drugs and alcohol, Kada's drive against drugs and intoxicants abuses in the state, Kada Kongba Chongabi unit under Kada Imphal East District Committee organized a torch rally around Kongba area on January 31 around 7 in the evening. Many people living in areas under Kongba Chongabi unit took part in the torch rally, chanting slogans against uses and sales of intoxicants. The people also called out for a befitted actions against drugs peddlers. The torch rally started from Kongba Chongabi and concluded at Kongba Uchekon. A mega legal awareness campaign was also held yesterday in continuation of the legal services camp held on 31st January 2018 at Manipur Trade and Expo Center, Lamboy Khonangkhong, in collaboration with the line departments of Government of Manipur. The objective of the event was to raise awareness on the various welfare schemes of the government among the intended beneficiaries. Altogether, 18 stalls of various government departments were opened at the camp. Around 2,000 beneficiaries from across the state attended the camp and they avail benefits of various schemes, including enrollment and delivery of Chief Minister's Haksel Gitingbang Health Card, enrollment of students for free admission to school, services under each district including PAN and GST banking, Aadhaar services, IEC for registration of laborers under Manipur Building and other construction workers scheme, general health check-out including HIV, STI, TB, hepatitis B and C screening, counseling and follow-up services. Reformist Student Front (RSF) in the press release appeal for relaxation of the ban imposed on Truda Academy Thawal in connection with the fleeing of 13 students from the school's boarding on the midnight of January 27 in view of the upcoming Class 10 and 12 board examinations. And now in sports. The fourth night A-side invitation football tournament of Old Manipur Filmmakers and Producer Association of Imphal kicked off at Pasoi Part 2 playground today. The tournament will continue till February 8. Altogether, 9 different contingents associated with Manipuri cinema paraded march past on the opening ceremony of the tournament today.
Editors FC contingent nasibo yamna mawong taba machuchina Cine FC.
The 15th Sentinel Cup and 9th Junior State Equestrian Championship kick off today at Mapalkang, Jepung. Player of Manipur Police Sports Polo Team TH Nompok Nganba administered oath of the championship, and the players of 10 polo teams taking part in the championship paraded a march past. In the 10th Peking Clan Senior Individual event of the Sentinel Cup played today, O Roser of Chinkai Hunba Polo Club bagged the first position, CH Azit of K and MM Rising School Singjamai bagged the second, while MPSCs and Bebakananda bagged the third position. Brigadier of Deputy ICAR South RK Singh and President of Manipur Horse Riding Polo Association H. Dilip, top officials of 9th Sector Assam Rifles and several polo lovers of the state witnessed the opening day of the championship. Aksa Kwakta drought PYFC Porompat 16-3 in the last league round of the first Hanipsa Memorial State Level Manipur Muslim Football Tournament today. For Aksa Kwakta, Mohammad Asif Khan netted 9 goals, Abdul Salam 4 goals, Mohammad Hafsi Budil 2 goals, and Mohammad Arif Khan 1 goal. The 3 goals for PYFC Porompat were scored by Mohammad Emdad. Aksa Kwakta will meet RSFC Kwakta in the first quarterfinals of the tournament. And Eighth League match between Churchin Brothers and Minerva Punjab is underway at Tilak Maiden Stadium, Goa. The match commences at 5 this evening. It may be mentioned that Minerva Punjab is in the first place with 26 points, while Churchin Brothers is in the last place with 10 points in the point table of the tournament. Pune City will meet Kerala Buster in the match of the ongoing 4th Indian Super League 2017-18 football tournament at Sri Sri Chhatrapati Sports Complex Stadium, Pune at 8 tonight. In the match played yesterday at Mumbai Football Arena, Jamshedpur beat Mumbai City 2-1. The 2 goals for Jamshedpur was netted by Sanju Pradhan and Vikas Jeru in the 37th and 84th minutes of the match, while the lone goal for Mumbai City was netted by Everto Santos in the 76th minutes of the match. Before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. The 4th Assembly session of the 11th Manipur Legislative Assembly begins with Governor Dr. Nasma A. Heptullah's address at the House. High Court of Manipur passes its order to evict all the unauthorized occupants on National Highway No. 2 and 102. BJP-led state government hands over house to a victim family whose house was set ablaze in Mumbai incident 2016. Workshop in connection with Northeast Region's Extension Education Institute and Samiki's Central Sector Extension Schemes and Training Planning implementation kicks off at City Convention today. And Manipur joins the rest of the world in World Wetlands Day observance discussion on wetlands for a sustainable urban future held at Manipur Information Center Palace Compound.